Hi, my name is Azme. I'm an upper six student from Imran House, and I'll be going on to read economics in the United Kingdom.
Hi, I'm Alisha from Alia, and I'll be studying architecture in the UK.
And I'm Munir from Upper 6 Imran House, and I'll be furthering my studies in data science in the UK.
And we're Sime Darby Scholars.
So how did KTJ support you with your university applications?
I think stepping to upper six, we kind of knew from the seniors before us that application season was going to be really tough, really demanding. Yeah, I think, and that's why I think we're really blessed to have an incredible support system here at KTJ sixth form, and specifically for me, for my UCAS application, Miss Emma and Miss Shelley, who have been huge pillars of support. They've spent hours on end, helping me shape a competitive personal statement and to write good teacher recommendations, which ultimately has allowed me to have a fighting chance and actually gain offers into these top UK universities.
The KTJ sixth form team has been a huge support throughout the whole journey, from exploring uni options to crafting my personal statements and supplemental essays. And I would like to give a special shout out to Miss Susan, who has been my mentor since lower six, and she has been thoroughly involved in my application journey.
Yeah, I totally agree with both your points. I feel like one special thing about KTJ is the fact that we have teachers for each subject specialty. So in my case, it was data science, which was under STEM. So I had the help of Mr. Ian to actually help me with each step of the process, checking whether my personal statement does fit the content of data science. And I felt like that's what's special about KTJ, giving you that tailored help for each course.
So guys, can you talk a bit more about the enrichment activities as well, the leadership opportunities available here in KTJ?
KTJ does provide a breadth of opportunities in terms of leadership, in terms of community service, but one thing I find really new to myself in an international school is that we are given the space for freedom, creativity, and support to actually push our own events. Because of my experience in KTJ, I got to push forward my own networking event, my own obstacle course race event, and I felt like that was great, working with adults, going through risk assessments. It's a whole new experience by itself.
I personally found the Enrichment Talks to have been incredibly useful. Essentially, the Enrichment Talks are part of KTJ's super curricular activities, where KTJ invites external speakers who are experts in their fields to give talks about various topics, various issues that are going on in the world right now. And what I really enjoyed about those talks was that I was able to draw parallels between what I was taught in the classroom, let's say in econs class, to what's actually happening in the real world. And I think that's incredibly important skill, because that's essentially what universities are looking for, right? They're looking for applicants, students who are inquisitive, willing to take initiative to learn things outside of a classroom. And I think those talks have been instrumental in helping me do so.
So guys, can you guys describe the boarding community here in KTJ?
Before I came to KTJ, I knew that I wanted to experience that culture, that sense of community one last time before I see it off to university. I definitely wasn't disappointed. My expectations were met, because once I came here and being part of the Imran House captain team, it's probably been one of the most memorable and fulfilling experiences here I've had at KTJ. And I'm most definitely going to miss all those late night talks at the pantry, joking with Mr. Kato, as well as those victories that I've shared on the field with my Imran brothers. And I think being part of a boarding community, it's always it teaches you to prioritize, to become more disciplined, to become more independent. But I think the most important thing, especially for me and probably for Munir as well, is the brotherhood that we gain through the boarding community. And that's something that I will never let go of.
I felt like what I really liked about KTJ was the fact that it truly felt like a home away from home. The fact that I was surrounded by my friends, but at the same time we had adults who were there to not just take care of us, but also support us. Whenever we had problems with school, problems with our studies, we could always go to them and get some advice. They are basically our parents. That was something I was truly grateful for in KTJ.
If I have to pick 3 words to describe my boarding experience here, it would be warm, welcoming, and chaotic. So warm and welcoming because the people here really make you feel at home, like what Munir said. Like the community, the environment here is very comforting. And for chaotic, there's never really a dull week here in KTJ as a boarder, because there's always something to look forward to every weekend, such as the Lunar New Year celebration, lantern event, movie nights, prefect slumber party, and all of that. So yeah, that is definitely something that I will miss most when I go off to uni. Thank you for making my 2 years here in KTJ a very memorable one. I wish all of us the best, and hopefully we can see each other soon. Love you guys.
I've truly met some capable and amazing people in KTJ, whether it be academically, physically, or artistically. But I just hope that we'll all remember that it's not where we go to study that matters. It's what we do with the knowledge that we learn that truly makes an impact with our lives.
Yeah, to my fellow Upper Six, I'd like to say thank you for being part of my life this past 2 years, no matter how big or small. And I'd like to say that I will always cherish the memories and the friendships I've made here in KTJ. And I hope that, wherever we end up, I hope that we'll always be happy.
That's the one.
See? So much better. No need long down the road.
Hi, my name is Azim.
This is the first question.
Okay, I got it.